They keep telling us the game is fair. They keep telling us to wait. They keep telling us everything's fine, but it isn't. They say if you grind, you'll make it. They say if you fail, it's on you. They say the system's neutral, but it always picks who wins and who's used. They sell us dreams on credit, then act shocked when we break. Tell us that's just business, so while they feast on our mistakes, they build their towers on overtime backs. Then tell us to be grateful. They change the rules, move the lines, then call the outcome natural. And every time someone asks who's gonna even the scale, they just laugh it off like it's some kind of tale. They don't want balance, they want obedience. We need a modern day Robin Hood, someone who takes it back like he should. Not for fame, not for show, just to stop the bleed from below. Yeah, we need a modern day Robin Hood, but the world would hate him if he stood, cause he'd expose what's really good and burn what shouldn't have stood. Yeah, we need one, but they don't want one. They don't fear the broken, they fear the aware. They don't fear the hungry, they fear when we stare. They don't fear questions, they fear receipts. They don't fear words, they fear when we see. They call him a criminal, call him a threat. They rewrite the story before the ink ever said. They put his face on a warning, tell us he's wrong. But funny how wrong only comes from the strong. They don't want justice, they want us tired. They don't want balance, they want it wired. They don't hate thieves, they hate mirrors. We need a modern day Robin Hood, someone who takes it back like he should. Not for praise, not for pride, just to stop the one-sided slide. Yeah, we need a modern day Robin Hood, but the world would hate him if he stood, cause he'd expose what's really good and burn what shouldn't have stood. Yeah, we need one, but they don't want one. They don't want one. Kids learning early what stress feels like. Parents breaking quietly every night. They tell us be patient, don't complain, while they profit off our pain. They don't want fixing, they want control. They don't want healing, they want a soul. They don't want someone who levels the field. They want us arguing so nothing gets healed. So when people say there should be someone, that ain't fantasy, that's a warning drum. That's the sound of a system getting too wide. That's the sound of pressure looking for a side. Not a hero, not a saint, just someone they can't restrain. Not a symbol, not a brand, just someone who breaks their plans. If someone like that showed up, they'd erase him. Someone who takes it back like he should. Not for fame, not for show, just to stop the bleed from below. Yeah, we need a modern day Robin Hood, but the world would hate him if he stood, cause he'd expose what's really good and burn what shouldn't have stood. Yeah, we need one, but they don't want one. If someone like that existed, they wouldn't call him brave, they'd call him dangerous, and that should tell you everything.